Today we have a summon video, of course we do, but before we get into that, I wanted to show you guys this because I think some people might get some value out of this right here. So he's working on TRICARU. He doesn't quite have the runes. Actually, all he really needs is to sub out some of these guard runes for determination runes. He just needs 2 sets of determination on a TRICARU, or 1 set on one and 1 set on another, and then he's fine. He didn't realize he was fine, but we have this in. Here's a little cheat for those of you that are almost there with TRICARU, but not quite there. You can put, as long as he's faster than everything else, you can put him on determination runes, and as long as he moves first so that he can turn into a statue, they won't team up with him when he's a statue, and he will just basically buff the defense of the Ikarus without actually changing the TRICARU team synergy of everything moving together, because you don't want, if there's a 5th unit in here, you don't want them to actually get a turn. So just wanted to show you guys this. He is on 2 sets. I'm just going to end this battle and we'll get into the summons, but I just wanted to show you guys this little trick. It's not a trick that I created. It's a trick that's been around for quite a while actually, but if you're not familiar with it, just put this dude on with fast enough to move first, and then also because he's going to turn into a stone state regardless, as long as he has a lot of HP, and then nothing's going to team up with him. So it's just a little trick, speed, whatever, and that's it. So let's get started with some summons. I don't think this guy was expecting me to change his dungeon teams, but I think he might appreciate it. So I believe we summoned for him recently, so he's got more scrolls. How recently was it? I feel like we summoned for him recently. I don't know, but let's see. What is he looking for? He used to play the game in 2017. He stopped playing for quite a while, and he came back to the game, and now he's trying to take it seriously, trying to actually farm runes. I peeped his defense. I was interested in his arena team. I don't know. Oh, I was looking at his towers. I'm like, he's actually got a. It's after tally, so it's just kind of curious. I'm like, he doesn't have a TRICARU team, but he's sitting in the top 300 in arena. Again, it's after tally, so it's a little bit easier, but it seems like he wants to actually take it more seriously this time around, which is kind of like, it would have been so much easier for him, I think, to just play casually for, like, instead of quitting, rather than trying to go try hard now, or maybe, I don't know, whatever. Maybe I'm just imagining that it would have been. I feel like it would have been, though, easier to just continue playing a little on the side. Have your because your tablet's just doing all the farming anyway. It's just there. You just need it to be on and farming, or your PC or whatever. But let's just do that one. And let's see. Do we have any new games? What is he looking for? Oh, hold on. Okay. He's looking for, I think he said, there's a lot of communication. What do you say? Wind Monkey, CR, Bulwark, Fire Slayer, Feng Yan, Leica. He might have, oh yeah, we got him some of these last time. Because he definitely, or he got himself some of these. But I'm pretty sure we got him some stuff on his wish list last time. Savannah, Belio, Shizuka, Masha, Rika. I noticed he has Savannah though. So. Like a Eladriel. Eladriel? Wait, Eladriel's not good at anything. I speak from experience because we just did an Eladriel video. So, let's see. Steam. Upcoming games. Let's see. Forest Ranger Simulator. Oh god, we could talk about this for an hour and a half. Oh my goodness. Okay. Shadows of Doubt, Archmage Prizes, Dragons. Oh, hey, we got an F5. Contrast doesn't like us talking about things that are not Summoner's War. Unless there are some of the other lovely ComTours games. Evil Dead the game. Alright, let's open these up. And let's see if any of these are potentially interesting. Forest Ranger Simulator. Why do people need this? Forest Ranger Simulator. Go out in the woods, Turn your phone off. That's a Forest Ranger simulator. Take care of the forgotten nature's treasure. Build, craft, feed, clean, and manage your forest in his Forest Ranger simulator. Ensure its long-lasting beauty become a florist. You just do this as a job. Like, what? I don't understand. Well, maybe it's good training for people trying to get into some of these jobs. Like, I kind of been thinking about that lately. I'm like, some of these could be considered like training, but how many Forest Ranger jobs are open? Like, how many forests need rangers? There's got to be. Maybe it's more than I realize. Let's find out. Hold on. The stupid things that you guys learn, and you don't learn anything, but the stupid things that I try to teach you in these summon video podcasts. Let's see. I should just ask ChatGPT, because if I wanted an answer within 30 seconds of reading and not 2 hours, 7,223. That's not a lot of forest. Really, if you think about it, that's not that much. 50 states. I mean, some of them are going to have a lot of forest rangers. Some of them are going to have very little, but like, I can't imagine Rhode Island has a ton of forest rangers. For those of you, I know a lot of you don't know what Rhode Island is. You're not in America. You're not in the United States. Very, very tiny state. So, whereas like, I don't know, Colorado probably has a lot of forest rangers. But yeah, that's like 150 per state on average. So, roughly, that's not a ton. Forest Ranger Simulator. Like, if you think about that, like, compared to, like, because we saw the PC builder game, right? So there's a lot more jobs for something like that than Forest Rangers. That's just my thought process, because I was like, well, some of these simulators could be good for people looking for jobs in these certain areas. Aside from that, like, what? Like, some of these don't make sense to be games. I don't know. I'm too old for this. People don't play games for fun anymore. I remember when that was like the thing, is like people played video games for fun. Now people are like, no, we play video games to beat other people, and also sometimes we play video games. I don't even know. I don't even know what the reasons behind some of these games really are. It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be make you sad or scared or angry at the world. There's so much of the stuff that's not fun. Shadows of Doubt. Oh, it's like Mind. What the? It's like a film noir Minecraft. That's the best way I can explain this game. Immersive sandbox detective stealth game set in a fully simulated sci-fi noir city of crime and corruption. Think a private investigator and take the jobs, but it looks like Minecraft. I don't think they're intentionally wanted it to look. They just probably had a low budget, so. Or I guess maybe not Minecraft. Maybe like an old, like Doom, like an old PC game that's very pixely, because low budget. But they're like, no, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be. We could only afford $10 for artwork, so it doesn't look bad. It's just very stylized, look like an old PC game. All right, so that's Shadows of Doubt. What else do we have? Archmage Rises. Oh yeah, I saw this. Experience the freedom normally only found in a tabletop RPG. Empowered with magic, you will create your own story, experience real consequences from the decisions you make. Will you be the world's savior or its destroyer? The choice is yours. This just looks like a old RPG. This doesn't look anything groundbreaking. Some of these games just look like old games. I don't know. It looks like an old, like, 30-year-old RPG. Maybe I'm probably being cruel, but I'm always cruel. Dragon spirits. While constantly working on a video game without... Oh, I saw... Did we talk about this? I feel like we might have talked about some of these. Maybe we have. If some of these look familiar, I should probably not discuss them. This one looks pretty interesting. Decent. It's turn-based 2D pixel art sprite RPG. Looks kind of Final Fantasy-ish. Like old Final Fantasies. Like 2D pixel art sprite-based Final Fantasies. While constantly working on a video game without any rest, a college student who's about to graduate quietly slipped into slumber several times. In those lucid dreams, he found himself in the game he was working on, the fantasy world of dragon spirits. Nerd. I'm just imagining like all the people that I know that would have made that game. All the people I went to college with that would have made dragon spirits. They're all nerds. But so am I. So. Now that I think about it, I kind of did make a game like that. What is this one? Roots of Pacha. Be a part of a thriving Stone Age community. It's a pixel art. What? Of course it's a pixel art. It kind of looks cute. Part of a thriving Stone Age community, discover ideas, domesticate crops, befriend animals, and contribute to growth of your village, play with friends in co-op, or explore the early days of civilization in single player. It looks like a Harvest Moon with island simulator. If Harvest Moon was on an island, Stone Age island. Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably about it. What else? What do we get here? I'm not even paying attention to summons. What else do we have? Strayed Lights. Explore dark and oniric. I don't know that word. World of rampant nature and corrupted cities. Embody a tiny being of light on its path towards awakening. Fight your inner demons and restore your balance. Why are you unbalanced? Did you skip leg day? This actually looks pretty... From the pictures, it looks really dope. It looks very beautiful. That description did not do it justice. This game looks very, very nice. Is this Unreal Engine? Strayed Lights. Oh, we got an Amelia. Hey, congratulations. I don't know if that's new or dupe. We'll check in a second. As I just completely, I'm so, wow, this game looks really good. It looks really beautiful. I don't know if it's really, I would assume that they put time into, well, maybe I shouldn't assume. I would like to assume that they put time into the gameplay if they put this much time into the graphics. Because graphically it stands out from everything else that's this week because, of course, everything is pixel art. So, this game looks... It's cross-platform, though. Okay, so we put the Amelia in storage. Let's see if he has an Amelia built. He does have an Amelia built. Is she skilled up? No, she is not, so he probably doesn't care too much about her. I don't know if he said feed dupes. Because Amelia is a dupe that you could use for Siege, but I think he would probably just prefer new stuff. I don't think it's crazy to feed... Oh, trust your judgment. Good. If they were a big Siege player, then this would be a different story. If they already had Amelia skilled up, that would be a different story, but they're not even using it. So, the one that they have. Or, I mean, maybe they have runes on it. Maybe they are using it, but they're not super in love with it enough to have fully skilled it up. So, yeah, Strayed Lights looks good, though. From Embers. Looks solid. Looks very beautiful. I'm just going to keep saying looks very beautiful. We have a game called Trinity Trigger, caught in the middle of a divine clash of epic proportions that has left gigantic weapons towering over the landscape. Of course, it's any RPG. Oh, looks kind of like a PlayStation 2 top-down art. This one looks pretty good. Looks like a PlayStation 2 turn-based RPG kind of thing. Is it turn-based? Did they say turn-based, or am I just imagining? It might not be turn-based. This might be like a Legend of Zelda top-down dungeon adventure that just looks like it's made for PlayStation 2. Trinity Trigger. Desta. This is like a puzzle game kind of thing. Let's see. Oh, Evil Dead the game. Right. This is probably going to be terrible. I can't imagine it's going to be this. You know, these games that are franchises. I can't imagine that they're going to be too crazy. I worked on some of them. That's why I kind of give it back. I'm like, hey, it's a franchise. So, but it's not like a gaming franchise. It's a movie franchise from a long time ago. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it's bad before I even see it, which I'll probably never actually play it, but we got some fires, we got some waters. Let's do these. Evil Dead the game. I mean, it doesn't look but like visually bad. It looks visually like you would expect from a franchise game. A well-known IP, but I don't know. I'm just too jaded. I've seen so many games that are like, oh, this is this series. Wow, you should, you know, they just expect people to play it because they like whatever the original IP is. Ooh, new overdupe. We'll take it. It's hard to actually use that, but he got changed. I feel that after he got changed, people are using him less now. Water Art Master. We are getting Nat 5s though. Can't complain about not getting them. We are getting things. We are getting some new stuff. Wait, was it new stuff? Or was it my imagination that we got new stuff? We got Amelia. What was the third one we got? Oh no, we don't need that. What was the third one we got? Oh, this guy. Yeah. That's why I forgot him. Because really, he came out and then... I mean, some people use him. But... LD time, let's go. Or we could do this the 9 years. Let's do the 9 years first. Then we'll do LDs, then we'll do legendaries. I'm sure he's missing LD... Let's do this one. Because these are just skill ups. So what else? That's new? Brand new tire. He said he started playing years ago. Oh, Cassette Beast. I think so. Cassette Beast actually looks cool. Cassette Beast is like super stylized, like Paper Mario kind of thing. Like it's very quirky. If you like Paper Mario and Pokemon, I think you'll like Cassette Beasts. I also think that someone from that company may have reached out to me. I'm trying to remember. Maybe not that company. Maybe like a marketing company. Oh my goodness, we're missing some. I didn't realize we're missing this many 4 stars. Maybe he left for quite a long time. I don't know. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, Cassette Beast looks good. Again, if you like Pokemon, if you like Paper Mario, I think you'll like this one. I know you guys like Pokemon. Maybe like is an understatement. I know you guys are Dungeon Drafters. It's a 2D pixel art top to actually this looks pretty good. A lot of these are good, but maybe I'm comparing them to mobile games. Everything kind of looks good compared to mobile games at the time. Yeah, this one looks kind of like it's a top-down. It looks kind of like a Zelda-ish kind of thing. However, it's turn-based. And it's got card mechanics. So, interesting. Let's do this one. They're dupes either way. Skogul's easy to skill up. Wow. Let's go for Hypnomeows. I'm just going for the newer units, even though apparently he's missing some of the older units as well. Did not realize he's missing 4 stars. Maybe we got him some new 4 stars. Did he say any 4 stars is missing? Fire Sniper Scalp. Oh, Sniper Scalps. Did we choose Sniper Scalps? I think we did. I think we chose the Sniper Scalp. What else is coming out? Cassette Beasts looks good though. The Way? I'm trying to liken these to things that we've played before. Like things that you guys have probably played before. Skill ups. All right, let's put this stuff in storage. I think for most of you, you maybe got something out of the first like 2 minutes of this video, and then after that, you're like, he's just talking about crap. All right. I am talking about crap though. It's the worst jiggle job. Oh my goodness. I pretend I didn't say that because I feel like it's the worst jiggle job. What a phrase. What a phrase. Let's see what they're missing in terms of 3 stars. Yeah, they have some of the stuff because they had a wish list for things. They had a wish list. They wanted Kabila and Miho, but looks like they already have. They're still missing like this one. They're still missing what else? Mantura would be nice. Oh, they're still missing a Miho. They're still missing a Jamie. Yeah, in terms of 3 stars, LD3s. So, Light Griffin, great unit. Light Martial Cat. Dark Harg. Okay, so we got a new unit. Grim Reaper. Let's get at least a Mantura. I hope that the Serpents get Second Awaken. It looks like they might not, but Mystic Witch. No, we need lightning. Or no lightning. That could also be a thing, which apparently is this what we're being shown right now. Would be nice to get like 1 decent lightning. There needs to be a pity system on these LDs. There really does. Okay. I mean, even though it was a Hall of Heroes, still, we don't know what they had. So this game, Ash of Gods, The Way. Plan and execute the perfect strategy. I'm trying to remember what do we even get from that? Was that a Cassandra? Was that a String Master? No, not a String Master. Yeah. I thought that might have been a Cassandra. I like barely looked. I was busy looking at the Ash of Gods, The Way. There's a banner, something banner game that reminds me of this. What this reminds me of. The Way. Plan and execute the perfect strategy to emerge victorious from each handcrafted battle in this turn-based tactical battle game. Every fight has different rules and objectives. Prepare your force with the right characters, spells, and items to conquer every foe. More like this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Looks nothing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I suppose the gameplay, but this reminds me of a game called Banner something. Banner Saga? Maybe. Maybe that's the game I was thinking of. Banner Saga Trilogy. Let's continue summoning. I don't know why I'm taking so long. Well, because, you know, I always take long. Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Banner Saga visually. Not really comparing gameplay, but if you guys are familiar with what the Banner Saga is, kind of looks like that. That would be the Banner game that I was thinking of. Usually it takes us 30 to 40 minutes to try to figure out what game I'm talking about, but that was fairly quick. Wow, it's crazy. Gargoyles. Can we get 2 more good Nat 5s? That's not a Nat 5. Okay, Awakened Hua also happens. What are the best looking ones? I think Cassette Beasts looks cool. I think Strayed Lights looks really sick, potentially. And what else? Cassette Beasts probably fun. And Trinity Trigger if you're into like PS2 looking RPGs. JRPG kind of things. Alright, let's do 2 Assassin's Creeds, 3 Legendary Attributes. Let's go. Let's see. And then we'll cry for not getting enough crazy, amazing things. We got some Nat 5s. I think the best thing out of this entire, like all of these summons and everything, is just him now having a TRICARU team. I think that's the best thing that came out of this entire video. This entire everything is just like, okay, now he's got TRICARU working. I mean, of course he wants to, he's going to want to change it. Oh, the battery's exhausted too. Yeah, of course he's going to want to change it and make it efficient, but he's got a working TRICARU that he can actually use now. All right, guys, I think that's it. Yep. Wow, that was a big dud aside from the TRICARU team. Fantastic. No, don't worry, guys. Comto is not going to lose any players to Honkai Star Rail. Not at all. Okay. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.